Into the new year, the EV market is booming. New models are dropping left and right. Today's star, the brand new Arcfox Alpha S5. To me, the old Alpha S5 was always a bit of a quirky standout. Think about that, manual-looking front end, lights on, instantly striking, leaving a strong impression. So, what's new on the S5's exterior? First, headlights, same design, still rocking those sharp, foxy eyes. Apparently, the DRL's inside is illuminated by 400 LED lights, giving it a stronger tech vibe. Looking lower, the front bumper has been completely redesigned. Previously, the air intakes were connected to the headlights. Now they're separate in a C shape. Honestly, it looks kind of familiar.
Doesn't it remind you of a BYD? Also, take a look here.
Active front grille, and now features a larger surface area. Why is that? Because the S5 now offers a pure electric version. There is also a range extender model. Since the engine's included, the intake naturally gets bigger. In short, the overall front end is less sharp than before and doesn't grab your attention quite as much. But looking at the front bumper, it might appeal to a wider audience. Now, let's check out the side profile. The side of the Alpha S5 is easily my favorite view. The design is sleek and fluid. A bold fastback extends to the rear. Truly elegant. The rear haunches look striking. Add in those chunky alloy wheels with neon green brake calipers for extra flair. Personally, I think the paint job doesn't really suit this car. Plus, they've stretched the car by 66 millimeters. Wheelbase unchanged, still 2,900 millimeters. Since the car's longer, let's also take a look at its trunk. The trunk is notably deep, and there's no loading lip to get in the way. Makes the loading stuff a breeze. The thing is, I am about 5'10". Anyone taller will barely see inside. Accessing items deep inside the trunk often feels awkward and inconvenient.
Tall drivers strain their backs. The taillights remain unchanged.
But the rear bumper now features a prominent decorative diffuser, and paired with this large, high-mounted rear wing, the design really stands out. How much downforce does it produce? Honestly, no idea. Honestly, this car is all about chasing thrills. Slide into the cabin. The overall interior design hasn't really changed. Minor design details remain. Take the front passenger area. They've added glossy chrome trim. I prefer the ambient lighting. Check out the ambient lights. They're deeply hidden, giving off a subtle reflective glow. Looks romantic with subtle colors. Switching drive modes is just a tap away. Ambient lights adjust with mode. The screen runs the Snapdragon 8775, shares hardware with Arcfox Alpha S5. It powers and manages the cabin, includes driver assist and auto parking. In real-world use, the interface is slick and responsive. However, when you switch to the navigation screen, you'll notice some lag. Plus, they've upgraded to what is called 4D seats. The seat cushions even use graphene heating. Pretty cutting stuff. Ever felt like a spa in your car? Heated, ventilated, and massaging seats. At this level, a $20 K car. What else could you want? It is plenty. Overall, this car is an ideal choice for young drivers. Style, you got it. Looks sporty, right? Plus, the 3 new body colors are available: blue, green, and gray. Choose freely. Want comfort? 4D seats, graphene heating, and the ambient lighting. Absolutely love it. Tech-wise, every trim gets Citinoa as standard. Bathroom mirror created a version using purely visual technology. Finally, the powertrain. 2 powertrain options are available: pure electric or new range extender. As for pure electric, the driving range has slightly increased compared to the previous model. Also, with Cat 5 state-changing battery and 800 V fast charging, the range extended model is like the T5 with base range extender, 1.5 liter engine, serves as range extender, class 8200 kW motor, CLTC electric, about 230 kilometers range with a full tank and charge. Range exceeds 1,400 kilometers. Adding a range extender makes sense. It is not just more choices, no more range anxiety. I focus on when the range extender activates. You notice pronounced engine noise, or if it feels jerky when it switches over. Guess we'll find out once we get behind the wheel.